Hey guys, it's Becca and welcome to another episode of Serious Sit-Downs with Becca. Today is a video that I've wanted to film for a while, but I never really could formulate it in a way that sounded good. It didn't work, but I've written down some steps on how to feel confident in yourself and love yourself, because I believe that inner beauty and loving yourself, it just makes you feel better about yourself. People who feel down on themselves or don't like themselves really are missing out on life itself, because you're letting something that you don't like about yourself hold you back from other things. And I'm pretty sure we've all done this before. And I know that a lot of these steps are easier said than done. I get that, I understand. These are just some steps to help you kind of start thinking in the right mindset and start thinking positively about yourself, because everyone should. You have to get out of the mindset that you're not pretty, you're ugly, you're fat. If you start thinking that about yourself, you will start to believe it. You need to get out of that mindset and start saying okay, I'm none of these things. I'm pretty, I am thin, just think positively about yourself, because if you have a positive attitude, everyone around you is going to have a positive attitude too, and it'll make you a better person and just better. So just stop psyching yourself out. Just get out of that mindset, and every time you want to say something bad about yourself, think of something good. Just reverse it. Step number 2 is surround yourself with people who make you feel like you matter, make you feel important, make you feel like you're loved. Never be friends with someone or in a relationship with someone who makes you feel like you're hard to love, because you are not. I guarantee you. You need to surround yourself with people who make you feel good about yourself and make you feel worthy and wanted and accepted, because that will change your whole entire attitude about life and about yourself. And if you're with people who make you feel good and make you feel happy, then you should feel good and happy about yourself too. If you surround yourself with people who make you feel like everyone hates you, constantly arguing, if you surround yourself with someone like that, it's really going to affect your positive attitude and your mindset about yourself. So you need to push them out and be like, okay, I need to focus on myself right now. I'm going to be a positive person. Not let other people's judgments on you influence your judgment on yourself. Step number 3 is make sure that you set aside some time for yourself. As teenagers, our lives are crazy and stressful and pressured, and there's so much going on in it, and you need to make sure that you are not getting caught up in that and becoming stressed out and upset. You need to take some time away from all that for yourself, even if it's 10 minutes a night, reading, doing something you like, bathing. Like what I do when I'm upset or I'm stressed, and I just take some me time. I go in the bath, I run a bath, I put bubbles in, I put candles, and I just lie in the bathtub and I watch YouTube, or I go on my phone, which probably isn't good to do in the bathtub, but I do it, and then I just come in my room and I just relax. You need to stop thinking about all the pressures in your life and take some time for yourself, because that will actually help you influence who you are as a person. If you let all the pressures get to you, you become a really upset person and you become really closed off and just really stressed and organized, and you need to Step number 4, don't be afraid to compliment yourself. I said this in my last Serious Sit-Downs with Becca, but we live in a world where girls feel judged to say I'm pretty today, because it's so not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to say oh, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm blah blah blah. But you need to know that you should not be afraid to be able to look in the mirror and be owning it, yes, I am pretty. So what you should do is every day, either before you go to school, when you look in the mirror, sometime during the day, just take some time and compliment yourself. For example, if you leave before school, look in the mirror and be yes, you look really good today, you're having a good hair day, your outfit looks really cute, or you did something good in school, it's you deserve that A, or something like that. Just, it boosts your self-esteem, and one positive compliment gets you through a whole day. I promise you that. And finally, my last step, number 5, is do something that you haven't done, and try new things. A main point of people who are upset or don't like themselves, they tend to kind of stay to themselves and not go out and try new things, and they're very stuck to a routine, and you need to break out of that. Try, and even if you're scared, just jump in, try new things, because you might end up loving it, you might end up having a great time, and then again, your attitude's already changed about yourself. It opens up a whole new world of possibilities, which you need to explore. What you need to do is you can't just sit there and watch life pass you by. You need to actually jump in and take every moment as it comes. And a part of that is you can't be afraid of what others think of you to do that. You need to be able to be jumping into a crowd and dancing, or just being random and fun, and just not being worried about how you look or how you act or society's views on you. You need to just be able to run out there and just take life by the horns, grab life by the horns, and just go. So, again, I hope you enjoyed this series, Sit Down with Becca. This is a topic that means so much to me because I used to be like afraid of what people would think of me, and I would just, I don't know, I never hated myself, but I would always very like afraid people would think of me. I would do things thinking of what other people would think because growing up, I was a very confident kid. I would sing all the time. I would just be crazy and dance and sing and just kind of like be myself. But a lot of people took that as being self-centered or being arrogant. And so I kind of closed off a little bit. Like entering high school, I was like, okay, I don't want anyone to think of me like that because that's not who I am. So I would kind of be closed off and like I didn't break out as much. I didn't try new things as much as I wish I had. But then YouTube came along, and it's kind of like my escape to put all this stuff that I guess I'd be afraid of showing or doing in real life on the internet, I guess. And again, I was scared people would judge me, and people have judged me hard for my YouTube channel. I got to a point where I was like, why? I like making videos, and I like sharing all this, and I like giving messages to other people who may be going through the same things, that they can do whatever they want to do and they don't have to worry about how someone's going to think of them, you know? And that got to me, and I was like, I don't care if they find my YouTube channel. Like, I do it for me. I don't do it to impress anybody. I do it because I enjoy doing it, and I know that there's people out there who like watching. And again, my main point of this is, if I have a message that I want to be spread, I think this is the best way to do it, because I want you guys to know that you have the ability to think of yourself as pretty. You can do that. It's okay. You can love yourself for who you are. You don't have to keep thinking like, if I do one off thing, everyone's going to hate me. No, when you're 40, you're not going to look back and be like, oh man, so-and-so really judged me for that. You're going to look back and think, I wish I did something like that. You regret all the decisions that you don't make. Think about it. I hope you enjoyed this serious sit down with Becca. I really love ranting about these things, and I hope that this video has helped you in some way. Please let me know down below if you liked it, if you liked the series. Let's do some updates, because I really miss just sitting here and talking to you guys. Anyways, updates on my life. My 3-year anniversary of YouTube is coming up July 25th, I think, and I want to do a cool video so badly. So if you're watching this, please send me a little picture or video of yourself holding a picture saying like, congrats Becca on 3 years or something like that, because I want to compile them all into a video and post it on my channel for my 3-year anniversary, because I think that would be so cool to show how much progress we've made over these last 3 years, even if you've been with me since the beginning. So please send me that. The email will be on the screen right here or down below, so check those out. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. See ya! Comment and subscribe!